So what I've gone ahead and done already is I've put 2 coats of this OPI, and this one is called, this is OPI's Care to Dance. So I've already put 2 coats of this down, and then I have 2 choices here that you can do for glitter. One is OPI, and it's called Pirouette My Whistle. And it's just a bunch of silver, fine and large chunks. But I did find an alternative because these run about $8. This is LA Colors, and it's called Color Craze. And there's no name. I already threw away the container it came in, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's just a little bit darker shade of silver than compared to the OPI. But it's pretty much the same size glitters and fine glitters. There's just, this one's a little bit lighter, but they'll both work for this because it's not really going to matter once you go over it with the last coat of the jelly polish. It'll tone it down anyways. So that's your, this is your cheaper option. I got this at the dollar store. So there's that for $1, or you can save yourself $7 and get, or I'm sorry, save yourself $7 and get this one for $1, or spend $8 and get this. So those are your options. And then this is what I already have down as a base. Like I said, 2 coats of this and let it dry, and then come back to choosing your glitter. And I'm just going to choose this one just because I've already used this in the past for a jelly sandwich. So just for the sake of this, I'll use this one. So let me go ahead and open up, and we'll get started on painting the other coats of the glitter. Okay, so what I have here is the one I showed you guys, the Color Craze. And we're just going to use this one as a cheaper alternative for now, in case you don't want to go out and spend the $8 on the OPI. So like I've mentioned, I've gone 2 coats of the Care to Dance. So any type of sheer polish is going to work for this. By the way you can tell is when you open the bottle and you can see the brush, like clearly you can see that it's the brush. A lot of the other ones are, you know, cream based, so you can't see the brush, but this you can. So that's the way you can tell between a cream base and a jelly based polish. So when you're looking to do this, that's what you look for. So we're going to go ahead and apply the glitter. And you can do, you know, as much or as little as you want. And if you want like the bigger specks, you can just try and dab them onto the spot that you want. Or get a toothpick and pick off the larger chunks that you want on the nail. And you can even use whatever glitter combination you want to use. There's actually a Wet n Wild one that's one of my favorites. I use a lot for when I do these jelly sandwich manicures, but I'm going to a wedding tomorrow, and I kind of just want to keep it little toned down a little bit instead of having crazy glittery nails, which I'm sure it doesn't matter, but in this case I want to have something a little subtle. So there's that. Go ahead and do the other hand real quick. So if there's any other hold on, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. If there's any other manicures you guys want me to do a tutorial on, I mean, this is just really basic tutorial to start. It's nothing too crazy. Okay, so it's been about 30 seconds or so to a minute. We're just kind of been sitting here. So we're going to go back to this, open it up, and we're just going to give this one final coat of the jelly polish. So let me zoom in here. Okay, so we're just gonna take this jelly and give it one final coat over the glitter. And there you go. Make sure you cap your ends. And we're just going to go through and finish off with the jelly base, and then we'll be back to the top coat. Notice between the last layer with the glitter, with the jelly base top coat on top, or polish on top, compared to the one without. So you can see that it kind of tones down the glitter a little bit. It's not as, you know, shimmery, I guess. So. Alright, so there you have it. The jelly sandwich, very simple, clean, nothing crazy. This can be a great manicure for any, you know, event you need to go to that you want to have subtle nails, nothing crazy. So, and another thing too, if you don't like it that you can kind of see your nail tips, go ahead and do, instead of the 2 coats that I did in the beginning, do maybe a third, and that'll be opaque enough so that you can't see the tips. I don't mind it, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. So don't forget to also, once your nails are completely dry, with the top coat, go over at the end and put some cuticle oil around your cuticles, just to keep them moisturized, because you know, during the process, you know, when you're removing the polish from the previous manicure and all that stuff, it can be drying to your manicure, or to your cuticles and whatnot, and we always want to keep those moisturized. So okay, so another thing I wanted to do, just to add a little touch of something, I've laid out a shop towel that I'm going to do the stamping on. You don't have, you can go ahead and skip this and put your top coat on, but I'm going to do a little bit. I wanted to add, I decided last minute I wanted to add a little bit of a stamping thing on it, so I've just laid down. So what you want to do is they have a special polish, whatever, and I'm just going to use this white that I have. I have a stamping plate, my card for Monterey Bay Aquarium that I use as a scraper, or you can use the scraper that it comes with. What you're going to want to do is clean off the surface with some acetone, and take your polish of whatever color. I will be doing a blog post of polishes I've tested out that will work for this, so I'm going to just dab it on, because not all polishes are going to work. That's why they have this special polish, but we'll try this one out. I don't think I've done it on this image yet. And it'll pick up the image like so, and you can take away some stuff in the image that you don't want, and then you're going to want to roll it on like so. There you go. And then you're going to want to clean it off again. I prefer to clean in between each application. Some people don't, but it's all personal preference, I guess. There you go. Little accents. You can do it on whatever nails you want to do. I'm just randomly putting them on there. gets a little tricky when you're trying to film and do this at the same time, but so there you go. And then when you go over it with a top coat, be really careful because it will smear the image since this isn't the specific polish that you're supposed to use. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off my right hand and I'll be right back. Hey guys, so I totally forgot. I was in such a hurry to leave the house after I got ready and did the manicure to film the end of my video. So here's the end results. I hope you guys like it, and I'm in my car. So let me show you guys my nails and what they look like at the end. So here you go. If you guys hear the music, it's because there's a middle school right next to our apartment. So if you guys hear the music, that's where it's from. So here's the end results of my manicure. I did the hearts on every other finger. It's really subtle, which I like. It's white and sparkly. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the voiceover for the rest of this since I have no idea what happened with the audio while I was filming this. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and let me know below if there's anything else you guys would like to see. And yeah, I'm gonna head off to work and go find something to wear to a wedding tomorrow. So bye guys!